The invasion of Normandy, the battles of Lexington and Concord, Custer's last stand, Waterloo. History is written by the victors. As a result, we know much about the conflicts themselves and which sides won, but how much do we truly know about the brave men and women who waged those wars? What giants among men bravely stormed the beaches? Which revolutionary fired the shot heard round the world? What behemoths ravaged the American cavalry? And who valiantly routed the French? Okay, that one's not a high bar, but still, while some of these things are known, much of it has been lost to time. And in a world of darkness, there is, however, one group of conquerors whose lights shine bright as their exploits are written across the stars. Holy warriors who do battle in an eternal conflict. Well, at least 4 months of the year. 5 of you make the playoffs. Let us take a moment to learn about these legends of whom whispers have echoed throughout time immemorial. But first, we must honor those champions who have made way. The fallen. Lost, but not forgotten. Jimmy Mad Pigs Hawkins. Team Tacos. He had the worst luck in league history, as he proved by making a graph. 0 league titles, and he's the typical NCAA one and done, as he was out of the first season. Brandon Insane Kane of the Bats. He was a team player, specifically like the team showers, and he won whenever Cam Newton did, but he lost every other time when he didn't. Josias NCH Amha, affirmative action expansion / Real Housewives of Miami. He had 3 seasons in the league, was most likely to not set a lineup, but also most likely to sleep on your couch. Taylor I Nuke My Allies Lockhart of the Navy SEALs and Drunken Pirates. He's a notable Jaguars fan, supremely loyal ally to Mitch and StarCraft, and the worst police eyewitness interview ever. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. These icons are no mere mortals, but rather bastions of strength and nobility as they continue to raise their banners. Truly the creme de la creme. Starring the Intensity Division, the Division of Prominence. Alex the Shark Sparks, former league champion, most weeks as high scorer in a season, and the longest winning streak in league history. Sylvie Weird Goose Sparks of the Serial Killers, former league champion, sports reporter with insider information a la Shefty, and the Token Girl. Matt Maximus Black of Professor Chaos. He's the reigning league champion with the most titles in league history at 6, but also the most Deuce McAllister picks. Luis the Baker Fernandez of Revis and Butthead. He's a former league champion, backyard archery champion, shooting, and the least likely to draft a Cowboy as a result of being a Cowboys fan, and he doesn't want to get screwed twice. The Intelligence Division, the Division of Power. Austin Puddle Runner Weiss of the Aussies, 2-time league champion, the #1 fantasy D in league history, which I'm jealous of, and a record that will never be broken by the 2004 Brooklyn Broncos. Chris Junebro Lee of the Gummy Bears. He's a 2-time league champion, drafted the best wide receiver duo in league history, and he's the worst Turkey Bowl center of all time. Bro, we were in the huddle. Nolan Nody Sparks, the Spark Plugs. Most likely to beat Mitch, most likely to draft Auburn players, and the #1 ranked grandfather in the league. Mitch, not going to say all that, Black. The Avengers. He's a 5-time league champion, has the most points scored in a single season, and is the most likely to lose a pie bet, which he's still salty about. The Integrity Division. The Division of Participation. They're here. Adam Brake Sparks of the Flying Penguins. He once held an opponent to just 24 points. He had the best swerve in league history when he drafted A-Rod while wearing a Manning jersey, and he has as many league titles as Jimmy Hawkins. 0. Miles Cardinal Tears Black. Team Dinosaurs. He has the 4th highest average score in a season. He's the most likely to change team names, and the most likely to draft a wild card, so you never know what you're going to get with him. Cameron Cam DZ Dumphy of Yak of Land. He's a veteran of both the Intensity and the Integrity divisions. He's got the best early round kicker draft of all time, and he's the most likely to let Mitch set his lineup. And Coco starring... What do all these grand heroes have in common? They are all members of the Pantheon of Greatness, that is, the Doctors of Doom. How, pray tell, can we divine the fate of these combatants? Well, without any further ado, the moment you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to present to you the Wheel of Destiny. I am your host, as always, Alex the Shark Sparks, and let's get this party started. Time to spin the wheel and see who gets that coveted first pick in the 2024 draft. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. Please beat me this time, and stop. Oh, Chris snakes it out from Austin. Congratulations, Chris. I believe that's 200 years in a row for you. this is rigged. I put the names in a different order this time to try to avoid that. But yeah, congrats, Chris, you bastard. And here we go for number 2. Number 2 coming up is Cameron. All right, the C names were to be this year. Cameron, congrats on the 2nd overall pick. Just want to remind the wheel, my birthday's coming up here in 4 days. Would love to get a high pick this year, just for one time. Be great. Come on, wheel, help me out here. Nope. Oh no. And Sylvie once again picking in the top 4 for the 3rd year in a row. Congrats, Sylvie. I'm very jealous. Moving on to pick number 4. Quattro. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Break. All right. Break's going to be in the top half of the draft this year. Let's see what he does with that. I'm sure he'll still lose, but hey, at least he'll lose with a good player in his team like he did when he had Affleck. All right. Here we go. Spinning one more time. Pick number 5. Pick number 5 goes to... Oh, it's me! I'm in the top half of the draft for the first time in forever. I will take it. Let's go. Happy birthday to me. All right, here we go. Pick number 6. Last pick in the top half of the draft. Who's it going to be? Looks like it's Austin. Congratulations, Mozzie, on your pick in the top half of the draft. And now we move to the back half. Who's going to be taking up the rear here in pick number 7? Survey says Mitch. I believe that's where Mitch picked last year as well as pick 7. So hopefully you enjoyed that because you're getting it again, bro. Moving right along as we keep spinning the wheel here. Pick number 8 is going to go to Vinny. Vinny picked number 8 right next to Mitch. I'm sure you guys both love that because you love talking about the draft together. It's going to be super fun for you guys. And we'll spin again for pick number 9. Luis and Matt finally feeling my pain. And Matt's number finally gets called at pick number 9. 3 left. So Matt in the 9 spot, pick number 10. Who's it going to be? Got a couple people left, 1 from each division, looks like. All right, Luis is pick 10. 2 to go, Miles and Nolan. Who's getting pick 11 and who's going to get that coveted wheel position? Pick 11's going to Miles. Congratulations, Miles. And then, as always, for posterity's sake, we must spin the wheel to see who gets that last pick of the draft. I wonder who it's going to be. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. And... oh my gosh, it's Nolan. Congratulations. You are the last pick of the 2024 Fantasy Football Draft. Congratulations, everyone. Hope you got a pick you liked. And if you didn't, I hope you're not in my division. So, yeah. Hope everyone has a wonderful time. The draft, again, is August 26th, Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Everyone said they'll be there, should be there, so you better be. And I'll see you guys in the playoffs.